Hey everyone, welcome. Thank you for being here. It is Monday and we are is it the second week of March, I believe? And so I felt led this morning to bring forth whatever Spirit has to say here with this message regarding um, value, regarding money. And I'm always somewhat hesitant to talk about fortune and finances because I'm not a fortune teller. I'm more of I'm going to tell you what Spirit has to say reader, type of reader. So let's take a minute because I want to just talk to Spirit and ask our guides to come in and lead us in the direction we're supposed to be, and to bring in whatever message this is. So please take a moment to kind of just breathe in and out. Allow your energy to kind of clear so that the message can come through. Make room for this message to kind of clear away whatever is in your thoughts and whatever it is, so we can make room for Spirit to come in and give thanks for these messages and the direction and the guidance. Thank you, Spirit, for everything. Archangel Michael is here. I feel that too, watching over, protecting us from anything that might lead us astray in these messages, in our thoughts. While listening to these messages, he's here to protect us, okay? So while I was meditating this morning, not even really thinking about if I'm going to give a message this morning, it was more I was seeing coins, I was seeing silver, but I was also feeling strong sense of change, okay? And when I say change, hey, yeah, it's about coins. It's about change, a change in direction. It is about fate. And what I was seeing was, and I was hearing silver isn't used so much anymore in coins, in the US at least, because there was a shortage a long time ago of silver, so they went to nickel and some other materials, metals to use in coinage, right? And so I'm thinking, why is that coming in? Why am I hearing and seeing and learning about change? And that's a dual meaning here. Change meaning change in direction, change meaning change, coins. And so what I was feeling into with this is there is, and I talk about this all the time, guys, in my readings, okay? So just bear with me. It's a little different than usual. But in regards to change and what's changing in our paths for some of us, there is a change in direction in finances, in career, and money, okay? There is a change for some of us. And what I feel with this is it's in a positive direction, because this is the Wheel of Fortune card right here, guys. Okay, this is your time has come to reap whatever benefits, whatever it is that the universe has for you, okay? Whatever it is, but it's a fated change of events. And when I say events, I mean there is something interesting going on here, because it looks like you guys are going to take a leap of faith here regards to in regards to trusting that whatever this change is worth a lot for you. For some of you, it is lucrative, a lucrative change that you don't see yet, because see, I feel like with what's coming in for some of you, and I will say this, these are general readings, guys, so it could apply to you. For some of you, it may not yet, but I feel like this is like, for those of you who are listening, there's some change coming in regards to money, value, growth, in regards to how you see money, in regards to how much money you have. Uh, and I do feel like with that shortage, see how this correlates? And I was hearing there was the reason why we switched to using nickel and other metals for coins is because way back when there was a shortage of, like I said before, there was a shortage of silver. So these days, silver is only used for $half mostly in the United States. But what the correlation here is that um, the availability of that silver sort of, they had to protect the what was left because it was just being used so much, right? And so I feel like for a lot of you, you've kind of been worrying about shortages on money. And a lot of us do, yes, but this is something, how do I say this? I feel like you've kind of been feeling your way through, like you don't know, like maybe you've been thinking, when does the end in sight of not having enough money, or um kind of in the dark about when your ship is coming in, right? And so I know that in the world today, there's a lot of issues with getting unemployment money, or maybe it slowed down, or maybe you didn't receive it for a while because there was some sort of something happened, whatever. But I feel like some of you who are really connected know that it was only temporary. You knew that it was something like a pause, but you kept going and believing that someday it would be, this issue would be fixed. But more than that, I feel like some of you were kind of blind to and don't see that there is some sort of beautiful shift coming in regards to a turning of the wheel, like a wheel of fortune coming in for you. Okay, now don't get all like saying, oh, she's all, she's saying, I'm getting a fortune. Where's my windfall of money? She said it would come and it didn't. It's not, guys, listen, when I say change, I mean change. Like there is definitely a change coming in regards to that. Some of you are getting more than you thought you would. Some of you are coming into some sort of, um, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. Okay. So some of you are getting a steady increase in pay for either where you work or moving to a different career. But I feel like more like it's maybe where you work. Um, and right now, in the last year or so, it's been, companies have been hanging tight onto their money and either reducing staff or, closing indefinitely or whatever it is because of COVID, losing business, that kind of thing. But I feel like there is a rebound, and it is not rebounding to the place where you were, it's going beyond. And that's why I saw this leap of faith here, okay? It's like it's like your ship has come in, but you don't realize it yet. And you're ready to step off that cliff. You're ready to say, I have faith, I have trust, I'm moving on, I'm moving forward, and things will get better. But this leap of faith is, for some of you, accepting of a job offer, a move maybe out of where you were into someplace new, maybe a new state, a new city, a new town. I feel like this is something big, though. It's not, how do I say this? It's not like, oh, should I buy wheat bread or white bread today? This is more like the big kahuna is what I'm hearing. The big kahuna, okay? So there's something changing, something coming in. And I feel like there's an offer here. Okay, so there's an offer coming in. For some of you, this is value as in love. There is an offer. Somebody is becoming more committed or more you two have, I don't feel like it's someone new. I don't think so. I think this is like a relationship and you've been together for a while, but something deepens here. Like there's a deeper strengthening bond here, okay? For some of you, it is love. It is a relationship. It is someone you've been with, and something changes. All of a sudden, it switches, like going from, uh, will you be my girlfriend, to I love you and I can't live without you type of thing. So I feel like there's a strengthening of bonds there, okay, guys? Could even be between you and, but I feel more like this is a lover's card. I don't feel like it could be a friendship where you're so connected to each other, and it's almost like this, um, like Gorilla Glue. Okay, it's a brand, guys, so don't get all up in arms. It's a brand. It is glue, like crazy glue, right? Like it sticks, you stick together, and that bond can't be broken. Whoever this is with, guys, it's here for you, okay? And then that brings in something so valuable and so rich that it's you know how in coins, the flip of the coin, there's the head and there's the tail, right? That's what you say, head or tails. Flip the coin. This is both. It's like it's the whole enchilada, the whole package. Whatever it is, it's coming in for you, okay? And so I feel like that is cause for celebration. It is cause for celebration, and it is a time of, wait, I can't believe this is happening. Um and so you're kind of like surprised by it, and you're like, okay, let me just get my bearings here, because I don't know what's happening here. This is good news. So guys, I do feel like good news is coming in for you, um in regards to money, in regards to happiness, in regards to fulfillment in career. I do feel like some of you have been kind of keeping an eye on the calendar, the clock. You've been kind of like um wondering when this is coming in, and you've worried a lot. And as this picture shows here, this woman, she's waiting for news. See the phone? She's waiting for something beautiful to come in, and it's in front of her. Do you see the roses or the flowers there? Um, and in the envelope, I feel like there's here news coming in. There's with the bird. Birds can represent chatter, news, talk. There is something coming in, and just when you think it's not going to happen, it happens. And here's the loyal dog here, right? He sits and waits with her, and he's like kind of being her support here, kind of supporting her, um, because he knows that at some point she's going to come back to life. I don't know. That's what I feel with this. And so she's been worrying. See how she looks like she's sort of tapping her finger. Oh no, she's holding a fan. She's holding a fan. But to me, it seems like it feels like she's sort of lost in thought, and then all of a sudden something comes in, okay? See the moon? Something comes in, something that she didn't see before comes in for her. And it brings in this sort of it's like she's, see how this person, this picture here, she's getting ready to walk off the ledge without even batting an eye, because she knows there's something that comes in, and she just kind of goes with it because she knows that it's got to be good. It's got to be good, because see how these anchors are lifting? They're not even anchored anymore. The ship is like sailing. It's coming. It's there. She's walking off that cliff without even batting an eye, because she knows this is fated. She knows it. And so I feel like this time of celebration, guys, is right there. I don't know. I feel very confident, because spirit, I trust spirit, and spirit's coming through to say, yeah, there's change. And yeah, it does look good, because it looks like we're going to be coming out of this epidemic and pandemic at some point. So I feel like, yes, there is cause for celebration. And it's like we've all been distracted by something, because the universe says, surprise, we didn't want you to know ahead of time, but here it is. But I do feel that. I do truly believe, guys, that we are in for something really something of value. When I was seeing the coins, when I was feeling that um that sense of change in direction, but it was more about value. I was like, are you sure, Spirit? Because I don't want anyone to think that they're going to get $1 million or something and then they don't. And so I was hearing and feeling into that, and I was feeling that it's sort of like this. Trust this message, because it's there for a reason. It is put out there because Spirit is like, hey, this is happening, and you need to have faith and trust, and just you're going to be kind of going about your business, and then you hear something that comes in, a message, something, good news, something comes in, guys. And for some of you, like I said, it's love. It is a deepening, strengthening of bonds. It is a trust that comes in now, because maybe one of you didn't trust that the other one wants this commitment, but it is there. It's there. Um, and I feel like, yeah, see these two, this is a cup. It's an offer. Something's coming in between you and a lover, in a relationship. And like I said, for some of you, it's an offer from a superior coming in for you that only is good for you. A good move. That's what I'm hearing. And also one more thing. I feel like this right here, I know she's female. She looks female, but these messages are always about male and female energies, no matter what. But I feel like this is a deepening of your faith, and you're being rewarded by your creator, by the universe. See how she's putting this crown on this person? She's putting the crown on this person because they've earned it, because and I don't even want to say earned it, because it's fate. It's something coming in, this huge change, okay? And I feel like we've all done this, where we go through the house and look for change, and we turn it in, and we turn that change in for dollar bills or whatever it is, or we use that change for, I don't know, to go buy a gallon of milk or something, or whatever it is. But I feel very, very confident in this when I say this, when Spirit comes through to say this. Don't ever, okay, so the way, just let me just say, I'll just say it. Okay, so Spirit comes through to say, it's not like you're going to have to dig for change anymore so you can get a gallon of milk. That change is important, and it will be valued by you, but you won't need to scrounge for money anymore. That's what I'm hearing. And so this crown, that's like, I'm hearing crown of, you're being adorned with a crown of jewels. It is such a valuable gift from the divine, okay, that it is you can't help but celebrate. So there will be some sort of celebration. Some of you, I'm not going to go, it's not a love reading, so don't go there. I'm not going there with that right now, because I don't want to get too specific. Let me just let Spirit come through with this. But I do see a possible, for somebody, it could even be an engagement. It could be an offer of marriage. It could be, but really what I feel here is whatever you want to call it, it is a commitment, a solid commitment. Okay. That's all that I want to say about that, because as you know, I am very, my calling and my life purpose is to promote love, self-love, love, giving and receiving, to own who you are, to shine your light, guys, in your own authenticity. That's who I am. That's what I do. But in this case, I do feel there are many stories here with this, one of them being lovers, and I will say it because Spirit is guiding me to say it. Okay, better days, guys, better days. And know that you have learned many lessons in how you treat money, how you see money, how I do believe also that we can control how money comes in, whether it's a lot or not a lot. And I think it's because of how we feel about money in relationship to ourselves. Okay. I do feel that that is changing, because the more you value yourself, the more you will allow money to come in. And I also feel that many of you have learned valuable lessons in how you spend money. Okay. And I don't believe that you're going to go overboard and make your budget so tight that you don't have wiggle room, because I feel whatever money comes in, you're going to have wiggle room. I feel it, guys. Okay. Um, I never hold back if spirit has something to say. There are times when I am reluctant sometimes, because I have been on the receiving end of listening to a reader and hear them say um, different things about whatever I'm going through. And then I wait for it and it doesn't come. So I don't personally like to build you up, and then your hopes are let down. So that's not who I am. But when spirit comes in this strong, I trust it. Okay, so I trust this. You guys, I am really so happy for all of you, for all of us, because in some way, shape, or form, this message is about all of us, for all of us. Okay, may not be the same story for all of us, but it is definitely. Um, um, why am I hearing intrinsic value? I don't know, but it's coming in. It is coming in, and I do feel like um, I wanted to use this waterfall painting here because it's relevant. It's flowing. Something's flowing in, right? It's flowing from, like, I almost feel like it's flowing from the heavens, as above, so below, right? That's what I feel. I feel like there is a sharing of the wealth, is what I'm hearing here. Somebody may even leave you an inheritance, or somebody may be give you something that's of value beyond measure. So, like I said, it's actually a very inclusive message for everyone in some way, shape, or form. Everyone is going to experience some sort of value change, a change in value. Um, and there will be plentiful love, money, and in some cases, trust, strengthening of bonds, an uprising, right? Of coming out of the darkness, right? This person here was in the darkness. He was in the dark. He or she was in, feeling their way through. But now it's like, because you didn't focus so much on, this is what I'm hearing with this one, because you didn't focus so much on the actual lack of, and you trusted, it is coming through. For all of you, something is coming through. Okay, so I just wanted to let you know that, and sorry for repeating myself, but spirit wants you to know. So have a great day. Have a beautiful week ahead. And God bless all of you. Thank you so much for trusting, for following these messages, and really thank your guides, please. Thank them. Even if you haven't seen anything yet, thank them and say, please say and believe in your heart, I am blessed. Because it is so important to give back in that way to spirit, to your divine creator, so that you put yourself out there in faith, okay? And that will come back to you tenfold or more. Who knows? Have a beautiful, blessed day. I love you all, and thank you so much for your support. Namaste.